right, everybody, it's time for the Studying Brew, episode 514. We got a good one tonight. We got a hard-hitting Wednesday. We're going to be talking about getting June. We're going to be smacking that around because we're going to get these licenses done. So let's get this thing done. Ready to go, Brando?
Let's do
All
it.
right, let's go. All right. Ooh, I had to make sure I was recording because, you know, yesterday's debacle. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, yesterday was
Oops.
sorry about that. If everybody was like, where's my replay? Andy forgot to record. So there's that.
That does happen.
It happened twice.
Twice. In 514 episodes, it's only happened twice.
Twice. That's not bad.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yes.
You know, super bummed out.
Right. But it's only been twice.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to this awesome Studying Brew. Tonight is going to be a great one. I hope you guys are ready because this is the perfect way to start off the month of June. We got some great stuff heading your way. We have been on fire. I didn't even tell Brandy yet, but I checked our messages.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple more.
No
I'll
way.
get to it in just a second.
Wow.
All right, everybody. So let's get this thing underway.
See what it is.
My name is Andy. I'm the guy that runs all the back office over here at KonaButterflyz, but you're not here in my secretarial work. You know, you're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. And we are going to be passing that stuff on to you tonight on how to pass an exam, folks. That's what you want to be doing, right? Want to be passing an exam,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Passing an exam. Passing an exam.
Yes.
That's what we want to do. So we're going to be giving you that tonight. We're going to show you, you know, that, well, I don't know how much we're going to show you, but we are definitely going to be giving you the platform that's going to teach you more than just the content, but the little things that you might be missing out of your studying to get this thing to the next level, because the next level waits for no one and it's not being handed out. You got to go get it. You got to achieve it. You got to go grab it. There's those that complain, and then there's those who go after it and make a difference. And then they're not happy with something. They figure it out and change it.
That's true.
I'm just so fired up and so excited. I can't wait. But let's get this thing going, Brandy. Share that screen because tonight tonight is the first night, or the great first night of the month of June. Tonight is the night you want to sign up to be a member, get involved in all the live sessions and all that great stuff. We got a lot of things happening in June. Like I said, we will be, for our members, I will be giving out some codes for some shirts and some swag for sure. On one of these Studying Brews, I'm going to definitely put the code out there. You never know when. It might be in the very beginning. It might be at the very end.
What?
You might get some free swag. We got shirts, hats, all kinds of great stuff. We got convention coming up in Primerica World.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to make sure that we repping. Yeah.
Yes.
You might not be able to wear it inside the convention, you know, because you got to wear your team shirts and whatnot. But when you're at the Waffle House, right? Gladys Knight's Waffle House, Chicken and Waffle House. Why not?
Why not?
Right? Eat your chicken and waffle. You can get a little syrup on it. I don't mind. A little syrup on our shirt. Means you're living big. Go for it. Maybe get a little ice cream on it. I don't know. Enjoy Atlanta. There's a lot of great stuff around there. So as you're strolling around in the hot, in that warm, comfortable summer of Atlanta, Georgia, you'll have a nice shirt to go to get around town in. So yeah, so we'll be handing out all that great stuff. But we got online courses. We got our own original videos and audios. The only way that Brandy knows how to break it down. This month, it will pay to be a member in the SIE, and I'll tell you why. We
Yes.
will be recording all new content, and we're going to let you guys attend.
What?
You might not be able to ask questions or whatnot, but we're going to go through all the course material one by one. Brandy's going to give you she's just going to go through it, and you're just going to have people just can be on there or not. It doesn't matter because we know it's going to be recorded. We already have our content online, so... But if you're one of those people that's like, I just want to attend one of those, like, if Brandy did a boot camp, how would she do it? Well, guess what? We'll be having that for the SIE. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I believe we're probably going to pick like a couple Saturdays. Brandy and I are going to figure it out. We're going to pick like a Saturday, and it might even be this Saturday. I'm not sure. She gives me that look. But
No, I could do it.
yeah,
I could do it.
we will be knocking out a few chapters of the SIE for sure and getting those down on the books and recording them. And then we'll have the whole new upload of new content, new videos, new stuff this month coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We're redesigning all of our SIE stuff. Brandy's feverishly putting together a new update for the SIE study guide. Don't panic if you're studying with our old study guide. It still can get you a pass notice.
Heck yeah, I can.
You'll hear about that tonight. And yeah, but we're gonna do some updates. We got some stuff we want to do to our 21 big plan. It's gonna be interactive. We're gonna get a lot of things that we're gonna be changing around this summer. So it's definitely the month is SIE for sure, and then Series 6 you're next.
Yep.
And we're just going down the line. We're gonna be updating and upgrading some of our stuff. You know, a lot of people have already copied our style. Well, we're on to the next thing already, baby. I guess you're gonna have to copy something else again.
Trendy. It's trendy.
We're on to the next trend.
That's right.
So yeah, it's gonna be great. We got some short videos, and if you're not following us on YouTube, follow us on YouTube. I got some shorts coming up there. I've got little Studying Brew. Guys, my goal is to eventually, if I can get enough people on YouTube to follow us, I will start making our content free over there, and then we'll have our live sessions where you can come and pay for it on Patreon. But all of our main content will be on YouTube for free for the world. But I need your help. I need viewers. I need some subscribers. Let's make this free. Let's do this together. And the more people I get over there, and obviously we'll get YouTube to monetize it. We'll get YouTube to pay me. And then that way you guys can get your content for free. And then everybody's happy. And then if you need that extra help, well, of course, we'll have our membership over here and all the great stuff that we got going on over here. So we're trying to work on many different levels here.
Yeah, we are.
You want to get people on the masses to another level, you got to think on another level. So Brandy and I are constantly always doing that. So we got a lot of things coming your way. So this is the month you definitely want to be in the SIE. We got some great things coming up for you guys studying for the SIE. So tell your friends, tell your homeboy, tell your whoever. Let's get this thing going. And let's get licensed, right?
Yes, let's do
all
it.
right. So if you want to do that, scan the QR code, hit the link in the chat. You can join in and all that. We can get the study guide, the SIE, the 6, and the 63. It's $20. It's ebook.
Yes.
And if you buy it this month, and we do actually come, I don't know when actually the SIE study guide comes out. If it comes out in the next, I don't think it's going to come about this month, huh?
No.
So no worries. We'll cross that bridge when we get over to it. But the SIE is up to date.
It is.
We're just very excited about the new content we're going to be dropping because we're going to put some great stuff in there.
Plus, it's gonna look prettier.
It's going to look prettier. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Hey, when you do it for a few years, you learn a couple things.
Yeah. You upgrade. You
learn.
You evolve.
Yeah, you evolve. So
Yes.
we can't wait to show you the evolution of Kona.
Yes. Is our study guide different than the Kaplan one?
Heck yeah, baby.
1000%.
But don't take my word for it. Look in the chat. I'm sure a lot of our students will let you know. And then the awesome thing is you don't need to read 486 pages of material. You just need to read like 68 pages.
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's just what's on the exam.
It's purely what's on.
If you were that person in high school who went, hey, what's on the exam in that test? Hey,
Yeah.
or in college, right?
Do you have a list of what's on the exam?
Do you have a list? Guess what?
Yeah.
Study guide is that list, folks.
It is.
It's the
Legit.
list. It's the list.
Not even in a paragraph.
No, because that's
Not
a
even a
waste of
sentence.
time. I can't put that in my mind.
No, man.
I got
We don't
only
need-
so many things to remember.
We don't need the.
I'm a grown adult. Do you know how many things I got to remember from my kids?
We don't need
Shoot.
proper grammar in that thing.
Shoot, just give me what's on there, Brandy.
Rose is like, sorry I asked.
No. It's good. I know I'm just playing, but you know.
No, but seriously, it's the Cliff Notes. It's literally what you need to know for the exam without any fluff.
Yeah, it's so different that we even got Kaplan to make a supplemental. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just love setting the standard. Anyways, Kona community, the free online message board, 24/7 study hall, brew replays. It's awesome. It's wicked awesome.
Yes.
Get on there. It is your study hall. Folks, if you ever feel like you're studying alone in Oregon on a rural road and you just need to hang out with some people and you want to get your study on, get into the Discord, the message board, hang out with all the cool cats, and get in there and study with everybody.
That's right.
That wasn't pointed at anyone in particular at all. But if you happen to be that person, you could study with your friends, your folks. It's awesome.
Yes.
And nothing but positive mental attitude. We love everyone on there, and it's a great tool to get your study on. We got study reminders that go out. Text Kona to that 833 number there, and we will study.
Remind you?
We'll remind you to study. That's where my brain just went. Yeah, because I forgot to give you a graphic. 866 Hey Kona. That is the number you need to call. if you want to ask me questions about any of our study sessions and all that great stuff. And then if you want to reach Brandy, do that on the Discord. Tomorrow, you really want to do that if you need help, because we are unavailable tomorrow. We are, an actual graphic. You'll get a legit one that'll be on all the media platforms. I was actually making that stuff up tonight. We are so busy.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we had graduations that we had to attend today. We had to be at, and then our daughter is promoting tomorrow.
Yes.
So we have to be good parents and be there for our kids, right? That's what I know every single person on here can relate.
Yes.
You know, you all start your business because you want to be there for your kids, you know?
Right.
So tomorrow we're going to take advantage of having our own business. We all sell that, right? We sell it to everyone. Get your own business and take the time that you need for your family when you need it. And tomorrow we need it. And we appreciate all of our members understanding that and knowing that we're going to be there with our daughter as she promotes up to the 7th grade straight A's presidential award.
Yep.
She's awesome, and she does a lot of our graphics, by the way. She's an awesome artist too. But yeah, Zoe's promoting up, so we're definitely gonna celebrate that tomorrow. And so we were not going to have our live sessions, but I will be recording a video tonight, a little thank you video with an awesome little things in the post will be the links to the replays from Tuesday. And if you're brand new to the membership, Tuesday when we do the live sessions is what were the topics that we do, and then we just repeat the information on Thursday for all the folks who couldn't attend on Tuesday. Right. So we will make that all available for everyone tomorrow. Well, it's already available, but I will link it up in a nice little post for you tonight, so that way tomorrow morning you can have that all ready and you can look at those. And I will send you a message. Brandy and I are going to record a video little message for you as well, so click on that video message. And that'll be a message to all the people that are getting started as well as returning, and just letting you know that we appreciate and love every single one of you. KonaButterflyz does not happen without our members, even the Studying Brew. It might be free for you, but look, someone pays for it.
That's true.
And so thank all the members for making it happen. We appreciate every single one of you. And so we'll have a video for that and those amazing replays for you.
Yes.
It's supposed to be just the SIE and the 6 replays, but I'm feeling kind of like I want to stay up all night for no reason. I will have some replays for the 65 and the 26. Why not? Right? I just make more work for me, and the 63.
Yes, he does.
So I'll have something for everybody in that post tonight, just because I feel like in a fun giving mood, because we are trying to do something this month and I don't want to hold you back. So we'll have some topics that Brandy will pick out, and I will put some replays in there. Just click on them and have your session tomorrow. That's the beauty of KonaButterflyz. You can do that tomorrow. So we'll have a topic of some sort that'll apply to everything. Right?
Yes.
All right, everybody. If you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would, because when they let me know and they give me a picture, I post up another one for the Kona Hall of Fame. And tonight, we got passers! Yes, we do. We got passers. We don't got one. We don't just got 2.
No.
We don't got just 3.
What?
We don't got just 4.
Good night.
We got 5 passers. What? 5 for our friends who speak Spanish. 5. That is awesome.
That is awesome.
We have 2 63ers.
Yes.
We got 3 SIEs.
What? That's awesome.
And there you go. 3 SIEs, 2 63ers.
Wow.
And in my brain, I'm all, and 2 65ers, because we just had 2 65ers.
Right.
2 financial advisors on top of that in the last 48 hours. Guys, that's phenomenal. That's 7.
87.
It's 87. I thought it was going to be 85, and in my brain I put 85 on my notes, but yeah, it's 87 passers.
Wow.
So far for the year 2022.
Dang. That's
Folks,
fire.
Literally, you can wake up every day and change your life. And all you got to do is put hard work in. Every single one of these people earn that respect.
Yes.
And every single one of you right now earns my respect, because you're putting in that work
and you're
just
here.
being here and present and getting this knowledge, right?
Yes.
So I was going to go with the first one I got, but I'm not sure if he's even here or awake.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
He is in Boston.
He is in Boston. You might be hearing me talk about him, but he might not
Yes.
be on, and he'll hit me up tomorrow because he's going to be feel wicked bad.
And he did take the test. Like literally, I think I texted you at about like 8.
Yeah, 8 in the morning.
8:40, I think, in the morning. So
Yeah, he was like
here.
probably the first one into the center.
Yeah, and that's West Coast time.
Yeah, and I
So
think he drives to New York to take the exam. He last
something
time
like
he
that.
drove to, I think he drove like 2 hours to go take
Yeah.
it. But Brandon Casella out there in Boston, Mass. Congratulations on passing your Series 63.
Heck yeah.
I don't want to talk too much because just in case tomorrow he hits me up and he's like, hey, I want to tell my story, I'll let him do that himself.
Yes.
But congratulations, Brandon. You're amazing. And I can't wait to, give him a little bit of a hard time. He's the best.
Yes.
And so congratulations on getting that Series 63. You are now fully licensed.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah. And I know he's going RVP soon.
Yes. Yes.
So that ain't no slacker.
No.
So that's awesome. And then we had another passer.
Yes, we did.
Another Series 63.
Yeah.
This one, and to be honest with you folks, this one really gets me because this guy, man, we had conversation upon conversation going back to 2020 when he was taking the SIE, and he really struggled. And I'm not going to say he was tearing up, but I would say it was a very emotional experience for him.
Yes.
And getting this done, it took a lot out of him just to get past the SIE. And I know it wasn't easy for him to get past that first exam, but once he did, he was on fire.
Yes, he was.
And I am so honored and just inspired to help this man get this thing done. And I know how much it means to him to achieve this level and get this Series 63 done and be fully licensed. He is going to be a future RVP. He probably will be a RVP by this summer, if not by convention, because he's got the numbers. He usually does have I haven't checked, to be honest with you, but he's always hustling. I know he's always got the numbers and he's always got the team. This guy is just on fire. And let me tell you, if you want to hear about somebody who gets knocked down and gets back up and keeps punching, that's this guy. Congratulations, Jonathan Samaniego, for passing the Series 63, King of California. Please unmute yourself, sir, and let all the fine people know how you got this thing done.
Yo, you guys, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I mean, Andy, I think Brandy, I think you were the second person I messaged besides my wife. I called my wife, and then it was Brandy. And then after Andy, you posted, and I thank you guys. I mean, from the bottom of my heart, you guys, it's been a mission. And I constantly think about it, constantly think that you guys, from the beginning, 2 years ago, I jumped in and started doing this with you guys. And it has been a hard road, but I have Andy and Brandy, your guys' voices ringing in my ear. I remember when I passed the SIE, Andy, you were at the park, I think, walking the dogs, and you were like, bro, I let out a big old yell. I mean, it's so freaking exciting. I'm still kind of, I'm not gonna say shocked. I'm not gonna say, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised. And I want to thank you guys so much because, Brandy, you know how my brain is. You know how my brain works, and dealing with, sometimes in the beginning there were some nonsense questions and just trying to figure it out. And I want to go over a little bit. And to you too. Thank you so much, man. I mean, the kind words that you have, and there's a lot of people that counted me out from passing, and it took my experience. What would most people do if they took 2 years to pass their SIE? That's how long it took me, and it crushed me, man. And you guys were always there. You got this. Don't worry. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And like I told you today, my family thanks you guys, both of you guys. And you said, it's because of me, but no, it's because of you guys. I want to be honest with you. And Brandon, I want to share a special thing, a little bit, like in a couple minutes, about what I experienced, and something clicked. Okay, so a little bit about myself, you guys. It took me, and whoever's new on here or whoever's passed their SIE or wanting to pass their SIE, it took me 2 years to pass the SIE. It was gibberish for like 2 years until I started really kind of. In the past 2 years, I don't think I've stopped quizzing. It's
Yeah, 'cause
every day.
I want to say we met you, or you joined us. I think it was already on your 4th attempt. I think you already had some attempts.
No,
Or
no. What?
you
No.
had, yeah, you
Because
weren't
before,
new.
wait, I got the study guide the night, and it sucks. The day before Kobe died, I got your guys' study guide, and I failed my exam. And it's funny, I failed my exam, and an old acquaintance I went to school there dogged on me. Says, you know what, you're an idiot, you're dumb. How you can't pass that exam? You're so for me, I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go take it again. And then I got the study guide. You guys, key tip, get the study guide. I read the Kaplan book 4 times straight through. That thing is horrendous. But the study guide really breaks it down. I thank you guys so much for that. So yeah, 2 years to do that. And then I don't know, the 6th, I'm surprised I passed it so fast. I think I passed the 6th a month later on my first attempt. And then this was my 3rd attempt for the 63. I was so nervous, you guys. So nervous. I have a few tips for you guys. Obviously, if you guys fail your exam, don't give up. Just keep, treat Brandy and Andy like your uplines. Okay, because technically, that's how I treat it. If I have a question, that's my upline. I'm gonna go, hey, I gotta go talk to her. I gotta go talk to Andy. Andy got what I need. Brandy has everything that organizes me. And if I have any questions, we're over here on our 63 lives. We're beating through one question, and that one question helped me answer like 5. Okay, so don't give up. You guys have to focus. Anyone that's quizzing a little bit how I focus, and this is how I focus. I have to have background noise, and my background noise is The Office. I put The Office on, and season 1, let's go, and I'm just quizzing. That's it. I'm just quizzing, and then I'm laughing.
Brandy, I'm telling you, you guys speak each other's language. I'm telling you.
It's funny because you're just like sitting there, but I like it because if I get an answer right and something happens on The Office, I'm like, okay, Dwight said that. I answered this. It kind of clicks, and okay, keep that in my memory. So do something like that, you guys. Snacks. Test little 10-question quizzes. Sometimes you got to do it in silence. Sometimes you got to do it with some noise. Sometimes I have my kids. Hey, you guys, you have to be quiet. I got to do this. And this is the sacrifice. You have to give up the things that you love so much, whether it's playing sports, whether it's going out, whether it's hanging out you have to give all that up. For me, it was giving up things with my kids, and that's real hard for me. But then there was times where they're loud. You know what? I need them to distract me. So if I can have them distract me and I still do this, I can get these answers done. I know I can get through it in a silent office when I'm testing. So you have to give up the average things you do if you want to pass. You give up the average things that you do now to pass. Okay. I want to keep it short, you guys. I did step away from Kona for a couple months because of my SIE, and I was building at the time. But I came back. You got to come back where all the knowledge is. I mean, this is where your guys is Andy and Brandy. What you guys gave me is why I had to come back. I had to think to myself, what am I missing? And I came back, and I was able to pass the 6 that quick. Now the 63 for me, I'm the guy in high school, the comprehension. When I see the questions that big, see it is. Not even gonna read it. That was me, and I had to break it down. And someone, I think last month, that young man who passes SIE, right?
Mm-hmm.
That young guy, he said something that kind of, I was like, no, that's dumb. Like, that doesn't work for me. When he said, I just looked at the answers, and it's funny. That's how I passed. I looked at only the answers, and I'm telling you, if you read the answers, it's kind of like in your head already. You're telling yourself, this could be the question. This is probably what they're gonna ask. And then,
Isaac was his name.
Isaac, yeah. He goes, I didn't know what I was doing. I just read the answers, and I broke it down. And those are freaking. I was going last week, you guys. I was scoring like 60s, 68, and I was like, I'm not getting it. And then this past week, something happened. I was reading the answers, and it was like, boom, 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 boom. I was getting everything. I took the exams, the timed exams on Solomon 6 times, and I passed 6 times straight. And I was like driving to the test today. I was like, I can't pass 6 times straight and fail my 7th, right? It's like it's not like, doesn't make sense. So I should pass it. So study Solomon, hop on the lives, get the study guides, you guys. It really helped out. I'm a very, very bad test taker, but I'm very good at listening when I want to listen. Listening and it helped. It helped, man. I mean, there was I would study in the morning. I was always on my phone, just 10-question quiz, 10-question quiz. I'm picking up my kids. I can knock out 10 questions in the car line. It always. And then it's funny, I passed the day, and then the first thing in my head was like, I could rest. I don't need to study. Like, I don't need to. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I mean, yeah, RVP, future RVP, I knocked it out. Also, I'm getting my promotion this next week. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I asked my upline, what do I got to do? Write 10,000. I wrote 10,000 a week into the month, and I'm at 12,000 this month so far, or 12. I finished off at around 12. My base shop is about 20, little low, but did what I had to do, picked up my numbers, and yeah, getting my promotion next week, signing out next week. So I'm excited, you guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. You guys, if you failed your exam, keep going. Don't stop. Ask Brandy and Andy what you need to do, and they're gonna guide you. Thank you guys so much.
Man, that's fire. I know Brandy's tearing up.
I cried.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember when he called us, he
I
has
know.
severe ADD, if you couldn't tell, and he could not think straight. And Brandy and Jonathan just like talked it out and just talked it out. Like, how do you do this? And he finally figured it out. And I'm so glad for the 63, you finally became coachable and started reading the answers. No, I'm just kidding. But
it surprised me. It's kind of like you know, if you read something in a different language, you don't know what it is, and then all of a sudden words come together, and you're like, oh, dang, like it worked. I was like, I'm knowing all. I was getting like 80s after that. 80. I think I passed with 83s, and I don't know what the score was today. I don't care what the score was today. I was just looking for the PASS. I got it.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
Oh my gosh, we're so proud of you. We were. I think we were getting ready. No, we were. Were we at?
We were at a
party?
graduation
We were
party.
at a graduation party, and I got your message, right? And I was like, yeah. Like everybody's like, are you that excited?
You
Yeah.
this graduation? We're like, no.
No.
No, not at all.
Just kidding. It's so bad to say.
Yeah, no, really, we were. No.
But oh my gosh, we're so proud of you. We're so we can't wait till you get that 26, because you're going to need to get that done. Answers first, 10-question quizzes.
You're already at the next level. Let's take it one more.
office.
Let's get that 26. You got your combination. Let's get this thing knocked out. I can't wait to see you at convention and see your RVP team.
Woo!
Your RVP
Your
team.
team.
Congratulations, man.
Yes.
You earned this thing.
Yes.
I am so excited. I am so dang excited. You are a person who works their tail off from morning till dusk and beyond. And, you know, morning to morning, really.
Right.
And you deserve every bit of it, man. You worked your tail, and I know you do it all for your family. So congratulations.
Real quick, I told myself, I go, these past 2 days, my daughter went to the hospital 2 days ago. Then my youngest went to the hospital yesterday. And I told my partner, I was like, I think God's testing me to see what I can do. You know, and I had like 5 hours of sleep the past 2 days, but I told myself I can either crumble and blame it on this, or use it and grow off of it. So yeah, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. And real quick, are your daughters okay?
Oh, yeah, she's good. Kids are okay.
Okay, good. All right.
Good.
Thank you guys.
We'll be praying for him anyway.
Yes.
And when you drop that on us at the last minute there.
Oh yeah, by the way.
All right, good. All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you get that 26, and I'll see you at convention.
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Oh man, Brandy, I'm telling you, this has been an awesome night, and what a way to start off June. We know what I'm saying, but we ain't done yet.
Nope.
This
not done yet.
this is what I'm talking about. This is a boss lady right here, and I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. You want to talk about a family? You want to talk about a power couple? You want to talk about a power couple that just passes exam? They don't know how. I don't think they know how to fail. I really honestly don't. I think they just like, what do you got? I'll just pass it real quick.
Let's do it. Yeah.
And if you're not following her on Instagram anyway, but you got to follow her. She's got some powerful videos today. I had to go through it a little bit. I'm like, dang, you got some swag to your Instagram. Dang, they're pretty funny too.
Nice.
Yeah, check it out. But this is a boss lady. She's got two beautiful kids, young, they're young married couple. Her husband passed his exams with us, and then now it's her turn. So congratulations to this boss lady. Tasha, please unmute yourself and tell all the fine people here, and congratulations on passing your SIE.
Thank you. I'm super excited. I know like the SAE is really just the first test, but I am like, I can't even tell you like how excited I am just because I know that for me, the way I studied wasn't traditional either. I mean, I wouldn't have done it without the study guide, that's for sure. But it definitely wasn't traditional because when it comes to like our business, I really am the head of the business. So I'm the one that does all the training, all of that. So I didn't really feel like I had the luxury of like, okay, let me take some time so I can go study. I'm like, okay, I got to do both. So I need to figure out how to incorporate that. And then it just meant like a little extra time that my husband had to take the baby. So like we have our baby's almost a year. But yeah, so my husband had to take the baby. And then for us, there's just been a lot of outside activity. We all have distractions, I know. But a lot of outside things are my bonus son. He's now officially ours. We've been like fighting through courts it's been a while. So we're still going through that process, but he's ours. And so that just obviously took other things that we had to kind of put at the forefront, you know, like court dates, things like that. But so what I did, like I said, I'm different, but similar to you guys in the sense that my brain is sort of like if I focus on something, I can focus on it, but it's only for a scant amount of time. Then I'm like, okay, this is too much. So I never attempted to take the securities exams before because the limb, I'm like, no, like, and I'm one of those, I don't want to half like but anything, but that no, I'm like, I'm not gonna read. I know I'm not gonna stay focused long enough to actually read it. I attempted to listen to like Kaplan's way of doing it, and I listened to one of these videos, and the guy, he spoke in a monotone and he laughed at these dry jokes, and I was like, there's no way I could do this.
I hear you. I hear you.
But, you know, James, obviously he did everything through you guys, and he swore by it, and he would try to, you know, put things in perspective for me, and his brain does not work like mine either.
No,
so I'm like,
you're cool. You're way cooler too. I like James.
Thank you. But I was like, no. So what I did though, I didn't, like I said, do anything traditionally the way you set it up, but I listened to one of your videos. And so what I did with one of your videos, the purpose of me doing that was so I could follow along with your video on the study guide to figure out how you were associating things. Because when I first read the study guide, it really was like gibberish to me because I'm like, what am I reading? I have no idea. But after I listened to you, I'm like, oh, it makes so much sense. And so then I went on there and I just added my little notes, but even your word associations helped me. So what I was doing was I literally just studied the study guide, and then I would take quizzes. That's what I would do. So I'd do like a section, and I'm like, okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna take a quiz on that and figure out like, and if anything didn't really make sense, I'd go back and read your study guide. And that's how I was using like the rationale. And the reason why I did that is because I was trying to condense timeframes. So the thing is, your study guide is scheduled for it's 21 days. And I think that not only is that 100% plausible, and I think that's awesome, it's doable because I did mine in less than that. I want to say it was probably 10 days that I studied. I don't recommend doing that, but I used your study guide to do the entire process. So that's what I mean. So I'm like, it works if you work it. So at night, what I was doing after I would get off of appointments, I'd tell my husband, okay, look, 8:30 to 9 o'clock, like between that time, that's when I'm going to shut it all down. I'm going into the dungeon is what I call it, but I'm just in my room, but I'm going into the dungeon. I'm going to go study. That's me looking at the study guides. And then from there, taking quizzes. So that's pretty much what I did to actually pass mine. But like I said, I think it was so awesome. I think it's easy for anyone to actually get through once, if they just actually do it, take the time to do it. So for those who maybe like, it's like word jumbling or like whatever, use the videos. That's why like all the resources that you have are so helpful. And like, I'm excited because I'm like, okay, now I'm ready to see, okay, what's the 6 going to be like? I already have the study guide for that. So I'm going to start looking at that tonight just so like while it's fresh and kind of get myself into that mode, because my goal obviously is to take that one if my window opens by this month, and then immediately at 63. So like right after.
I love it.
Yeah, you'll be fully licensed this summer. It'll be a hot licensed summer.
Yes.
At the Verlander house. That's all right. I'm saying. Just from hearing you talk, I could tell right now the art material is we had you in mind when we made it, because it's exactly what we were thinking.
Yes.
Brandy thinks at 100 million miles an hour. She's got ADD. She can't concentrate. So she sure as heck wasn't going to put together something that she couldn't even concentrate and listen to and follow. And I love the fact that you mixed it up. You made it your own. Yes. And we say that every time. You don't have to follow the 21-day plan, but it is a nice base for if you don't know what you're going to do, or if you're scared to do your own thing. And then, you know what? Don't be afraid to do your own thing, just like Tasha did. And you know what? If it didn't work, she would probably just be like, all right, let me try your 21-day thing. Right. But look, it worked. So now she's got a winning combination. She's going to go get that 6. And then we're going to just do the same thing.
Absolutely. No, and absolutely. And, you know, honestly, when, especially when Tasha was like the Kaplan stuff, look, no knock on Kaplan, because obviously they're a big company and whatever, but I was exactly like you. The book was grueling. I couldn't do it. I started skipping words. I didn't understand it. I tried the videos. Oh my gosh, did I try the videos? I would fall asleep. I would start to do laundry, just anything to avoid those videos. And I did exactly what you did. Jumped into the quizzes, looked up what I needed, quiz, looked up, quiz, look up, quiz, looked up. I just went back and forth like that. And
have you guys ever seen it's, you know what those videos are like? It's like Harrison Ford. You ever heard him do like an interview? He's like, all right, everybody. And it's like, and you're going to listen to this video and we're going to talk about, and then he goes, ha, 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 ha. And then, yeah.
And they had, and
you're like, PowerPoint. Dude, what the heck is that about? And it's a PowerPoint. You're like, was it a joke that I don't even understand? And, you know, like, how are you going to tell me a joke and I don't even understand what the heck you're saying?
Right.
Right. It's it's a lot.
Yeah. And I couldn't do it, guys. I couldn't do it. So therefore I couldn't create something like that. I couldn't create a book with a bunch of paragraphs. I couldn't create videos that were like boring.
Yeah.
They are me, and they're only going to get better because now I have a little bit more confidence in those videos. So I could be a little bit more brandy in the in the course videos, right? They'll be more like the live.
Yeah.
But yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Congratulations,
so proud
Tasha.
Of you.
And,
so proud of you.
And you are you're an amazing mom. You're an amazing
to go through all of that
wife and just running your business.
Yes. By the way, I just want to say this. Both people had adversity in their personal lives, right? Both people running big businesses, both of them got it done.
It's all about choice.
Exactly.
It's all about making a choice. Congratulations, Tasha. Congratulations again. And give our best to James and the babies.
Yes.
We follow you guys, and we're just so excited to see you guys get to the next level. And we can't wait to see you finish out 2022, both of you, with those RVP contracts and taking it to the next level. Folks, if you are one of those folks who are in Primerica and you're just like, you know, I just want to know how, you know, you can't possibly study and have a business and get to that next level. That's all fine and dandy if I wasn't trying to do big things, you know, here in Primerica. You know, I'd have to take months off to go study. 10 days.
Yeah.
10 days of just deciding.
And that's exactly it. And Jonathan said the same thing. It's just deciding. It's
just a decision. It's just a decision. I know it's said a million times in Primerica, at least. I don't know how these other firms talk, but in Primerica, you know, your life can change in just a decision. What is just a decision away? Your life can change in 90 days. It literally could forever change in just 90 days with just one decision.
Yep.
And is it a decision that is easy? No. Is it sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice? Absolutely. Yeah. Are you going to have to make hard choices before, you know, am I going to do this, or I'm going to do that, or am I going to use this excuse? You know, you're just one of those things. You're going to have to look yourself in the mirror. And a lot of people, and I know this is going to be really hard to take, but a lot of you lie to yourself. You just aren't honest. You got to be honest with yourself. You're like, is this an excuse? Can I really do this? And you know what? Sometimes it is stacked up against you, and there is things and you got to work out, but you got to step back. You got to reset, and you just got to get, find another approach, and you got to attack it again. But whatever you do, don't give up on yourself.
No.
And don't be burned out on yourself, and don't hate yourself, and don't say all those negative things to yourself. You know, the problem with being an adult is y'all think too much and you have too much doubt. You guys done way more and overcome so much. And if you're older in life, you've overcome so much in your life. Yeah. You're so much stronger than you think. You have so many experiences that you can plug into. You have so many things that are way more important that you've overcome, but you don't give yourself the credit, and you don't give yourself the strength, and you just don't give yourself the time to just work through it and just make it happen. So this month, I know this is hard hitting Wednesday, and I'm going to hit you with some facts. Y'all just need to just stop playing catch in the backyard and get out there and play baseball. You need to get out there, play a game. You guys all have the knowledge. I believe in every single one of you. You guys can get this thing done in June. I think you can get it done in the summer.
Yeah.
Most of you can cross over those bridges of getting your RVP contracts, leveling up. That is amazing.
I don't see why anybody on here couldn't get the SIE, the 6 and the 63 done by September. You're knocking out your 26 in October or November, 65 if you want it. It's there. It's awesome. It was my favorite one, right? It's all there. It's just a decision.
It's just a decision. So whatever you got to do, you got to sit down with your partner. You got to sit down with your spouse. You got to sit down with you. And if sitting down with you requires a mirror or a long walk, and you just got to talk to yourself and just say, you know what, I just got to stop. I just got to do enough is enough. I don't like this, and I need to make a plan to change this.
Yes.
Most average and normal people go clock in at a job because starting a business or doing things are too hard. They decided it's too hard. They can't do it.
Yep.
And then they hate every day of going to the job, and they complain every single day to their coworkers at the water cooler and saying how this job sucks. The manager knows nothing. The owner is stupid, right? We got all these things we want to say, but we do it every day.
Right.
We do nothing about it because we're slaves to that paycheck because we got obligations and responsibilities. That's great and all, but make an exit plan.
Yes.
Work on your exit plan. Don't live like that forever. Do what you got to do when you got to do it. You got to go work that money because you got to pay for the diapers and stuff. Do what you got to do. But you know what? Work on something else on the side for you and your family to take it to the other level so you don't have to do that all the time.
Right.
And you have a plan to get yourself to that next level. I'm telling you, times are a little bit rough right now for some people. And so for some people right now, times are great. It's all about how you look at it and what you decide. It really is. You decide. What your actions and attitude is all up to you. Jonathan, King of California, San Diego. I mean, that guy, he got knocked down so many times, so frustrated. So many times he had his team and everything lined up and everything's riding on him. And he didn't get the pass notice. And for most people, that would have broke them. But he was like, that ain't going to stop me. I'm telling you guys, that guy has the heart of a lion.
Yep.
Tasha has got a heart of a lion. She's a warrior. Are you kidding me? That girl wakes up every single day just thinking about how she's going to take care of her family. I know that her and James, and so same with Jonathan, they wake up every single day just going, you know what? This isn't just about me. This is about my family. And I'm going to do everything I can and fight for them every single day. Everybody on here always says, or a lot of people wear that t-shirt that says, I'll do whatever it takes. But not everybody is going to go beyond that t-shirt. Not everybody's going to go make the sacrifices and tell, someone, no, I can't do that because my family's more important. No, I can't, go to the movies this month because, I'm short on a little bit of money because I'm investing in myself. No, I'm not going on that vacation and I'm not going to do that because that's not what I'm doing right now. I'm building a business because I know where this leads. If I just put in that extra time, that effort and work a little bit harder, I will have a lifetime of vacations if I do that. And I know it and I believe it and I'm going to work it because my family and me are worth it. Now, if you're not that person with that lion heart and you feel like you're not that person, I'm telling you, it's in there.
It is.
It is in there. And you might not believe in yourself, but I'm telling you.
You can borrow ours.
Challenge yourself. Borrow some of these people's heart.
Yeah.
Borrow some of their strength until you get yours to that level. And you know what? Just believe, even if you don't believe, go through the motions of believing. And I'm telling you, slowly but surely, you will change for the better.
Yep.
And the more serious you get, and the more you believe, and the more committed you get, let me tell you, those naysayers, that distractions, all those, no, you can't do it. All those people that tell you you're going to fail, like they told King of California he's going to fail. Why are you even trying? They're silenced now.
Yep.
They're silenced. Just put your head down, folks, and you just get to work.
Yes.
Go find your own dungeon, just like Tasha said.
Yeah.
And you get to work and you work it and you just silence all of that. And you just show them what you got, because nobody can tell you what you have inside you. Nobody. And I believe in every single one of you. And I want you to start this month off with that kind of belief.
Yes.
And I want you to end the month with that belief. And I want you to go get it.
Yes.
Go study. Let's go. And let's stop playing around.
Absolutely, guys.
What do you say, Brandy?
You said it perfectly.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for being on tonight. You guys are
Yes.
all amazing. Thank you to Tasha. Thank you to King of California for
Yes.
sharing. So
Thank you, guys.
inspirational to both of you. I really do mean it. I appreciate it. I love being inspired by our students. I learned so much, even for myself. I learned how much more I have to give and how much more potential I have inside me.
Mhm.
And it fires me up. And then I hope it fires you up.
Yes.
And tomorrow we don't have that live session, but I got some stuff hitting for those members.
Yep.
Check that out. We will be back for the Studying Brew.
Absolutely.
Hopefully Brandon can catch up with us at
Yeah.
1 a.m. in the East Coast.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys tomorrow for more test taking techniques. Check us out. Thank you so much. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody.
Guys, thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate your time. Guys, don't forget that quick quiz before you go to sleep tonight, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great evening, guys.
Have a great evening. Thank you.